Commlock Rayvers, it's time for a number 2. Semi-final 2. Who will complete the lineup for the 2025 Ray Russell's Bollocks? We're on a roll. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Ray Ruttle's Race Night. Stop. Who's done that? Who has done that? Unbelievable. Not even in control of my own graphics. If that's that bloody John Oliver with no trousers on who's had something to do with that, they'll be able to pay. I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Yes, welcome to the loft for the 706 and semi-final 2. The hi-ho, it's off to the races we go, Chase. Because on this day, 21st of December, 1937, Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiered at the Cathay Circle Theatre, receiving a standing ovation from its audience, which included Judy Garland and Marlene Dietrich, amongst others. I tell you what, I'm grumpy at the moment after seeing somebody monkeying around my title sequence. What were the other dwarfs called? Doc, happy, livid, was that one? Livid, seething, was that one? Pissed off, how about pissed off, was that one? Anyway, yeah. The hi-ho, it's off to the races we go. Chase will be contested over a distance of 3 feet 11 inches, and the going is rickety. And there's 5 runners. Okeydoo, the gate trot, and in gate 1, it's Diamond Dallas Page, ridden by Dick. A very angry looking Dick. He was not happy last week. He's been in touch. He weren't happy. He felt that Flashheart cut him up. I disagree, to be honest with you. I disagree. I think it's the problem with Dick. He loses focus. The red mist descends, he loses focus. And he's going to have to deal with that today. Because in gate 2, it is indeed Flashheart, ridden by Chester Piglet. Look at Ickle Chester Piglet there. He's not going to cut anybody up, is he? Look at his Ickle face. Lovely Ickle chap. Yeah, he's not cutting anybody up, is he? He's not John Oliver with no trousers on, is he? So, yeah, watch for the tussle between them two, anyway. Gate 3, Wake Me Up Before You Go, ridden by George Michael. He was wobbling all over the shop. Wake Me Up Before You Go last time, fell over, but luckily he was past the final fence when he did it, so he survived. But very wobbly outing from him. Somebody who weren't wobbly were Gate 4, Commander Koenig's Commlock, ridden by a Barky Dog. Very impressive debut, looked very solid, despite Wake Me Up Before You Go wobbling and jostling him all the way down the track. He looked very solid, just caught the fence which set him back, but good debut. Will he be capable of more today? And Gate 5, it's Dallas Green, ridden by Dodd. No surprise that she's made the semi-finals. One of the most dependable and reliable runners we have in race night. Always gets the job done, so do not be surprised if she sneaks into another final. Righty-ho, the odds. Well, Flashheart is your favourite. 3-1. I think that's fair. He were on podium last year. DDP, second favourite at 7-2. Dallas Green is at 4-1. Wake Me Up Before You Go out at 9-2. I think that wobbling has probably impaired his odds a little bit. Commander Koenig's Commlocks, I think he's a good bet at 6-1. I think they're very harsh odds. I think he could well do better than that. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes. Just hope you pick a winner. Gamble responsibly. Only bet what you can afford to lose. Now, in semi-final number 1, we had quite a few runners slipping up on stool, including last year's champion, Buckle of Beer, and I thought that were going to do for him. And well, Miracle showed some brilliant flat speed on that far side. But it were all for naught, because he got chomped on by the Gibbons teeth. And out of the melee, who should win it? Bloody Buckle of Beer. I managed to nab a second, and the Goblin were third in a fastest loser spot. We'll show on to that tonight. Let's get to the starting gates and find out. Yeah, and the runner starters are Des, And they're off. Away they go. Now, watch Diamond Dallas Page on that far side. Yes, a swerve to avoid the gravy stain. Oh, he's burning ahead. And on this near side, Wake Me Up Before You Go is wobbling away. Clutching up, Commander Koenig's Commlock. It's Diamond Dallas Page from Wake Me Up Before You Go. And DDP's going to hold on for the win. Oh, look at the time. That is very fast. Very fast indeed. Well, yeah. Very impressive run. I think they all finished. There were no fallers as well. So, really, the calibre of this semi-final were another level, weren't it? Now, you'll notice on this near side, Wake Me Up Before You Go, wobbling away again, starts to cut up Commander Koenig's Commlock, much in the way he did in the heat. But on that far side, Diamond Dallas Page has romped away from Flashheart, not messing around today. You're really showing he means business. And on this near side, yes, Commander Koenig's Commlock he's been impeded, and in turn he's cut across Dallas Green, which has scuppered her chances. And there we go, Diamond Dallas Page romps it. Wake Me Up Before You Go going second. Who gets third? It's Flashheart. Flashheart gets the third place, and Commander Koenig's Commlock and Dallas Green there in fourth and fifth. But crikey, they were fast times. Let's get confirmation of the results. So, confirmation of the results of the Loft 706 and the Hi-Ho, it's off to the races we go. Chase. First were Diamond Dallas Page, 16.10 seconds, a new course record. Well, unbelievable scenes tonight. I was wondering if the red mist would distract him from the job in hand. It did not. Second, Wake Me Up Before You Go, despite the wobbling, that would have been a course record, 16.97. And third were Flashheart in 18.88, which is marginally quicker than the Goblin. So, unfortunately for the Goblin, she's out of it. All five ran, and they all finished. But yeah, we saw there, I say quite clearly, Wake Me Up Before You Go wobbling away, jostling Commander Koenig's Commlock out at road, despite the wobbliness, showing good strength to win that tussle. And on the far side, Diamond Dallas Page burned off Flashheart to win that duel and finished first overall in a course record time. Okeydoo, let's remind ourselves of the grand final lineup. Remember, if their name's in red, they're dead, figuratively speaking. So yeah, our grand final lineup is confirmed. Bottle of beer, Diamond Dallas Page, Don't Eat Your Snow, Wake Me Up Before You Go, and Flashheart. I'm not going to lie, I feel a bit out of my depth there. Bit of imposter syndrome in that lineup, because that's a very strong lineup. But I'm doing my best. So come and join me and the other runners in the Loft on Boxing Day, 7 PM, for the Boxing Day Bonanza, the grand final, who will be crowned the 2025 Ray Ruttle's Race Night Champion. Hope it's not Bottle of Beer again. And remember to like, share and subscribe. Share the excitement of Race Night with your mates. Get them watching along on the sofa. And maybe you're watching this thinking, yes, I want to be in that next year. I reckon I could win it. Well, pop over to my Patreon, join as a full patron, and you can have a horse in next year's tournament. Give it a daft name, have your own little avatar, all that stuff. So, have a great Christmas, and I will see you on Boxing Day. Okeydoo!